Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Harold Halibut. On our journey, last time we invaded the fish city because that was fun. We created havoc with the lightkeepers and their kids. Oh dear, yeah, we did. We delivered letters. We delivered
You're
letters.
here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
You're welcome. And I tried to deliver a letter to the major, the last thing I did. Oh yeah, but I couldn't find him. Where can he be? Tell Brigitte the good news. Okay. Yeah, where the floofins can the major be though? Is he in the cave, the fish cave? Like we did stalk him at the Agora arcades and it did leave.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
I am very relaxed, sir. Thank you. Um. Where can he be? We checked his apartment. He's not there.
Water.
Would he just randomly walk around? Oh. Okay. I don't think he randomly would walk around. He's the one who runs the potion shop, maybe? No, I think the fish village might be our best bet. Since he wasn't at home. Oh, Slippy, you're being Slippy. Oh, look at them! In there! Oh, that's so nice. Everybody seems to get along really well and no one is freaking out that there's an alien race. I like that. Oh, I got stuck. Okay, let's assume he is in the cave. Central station, please.
Location nominated.
Yes, I nominated
Journey
the location.
commencing. All water thanking you.
Chibi-Kitten welcomes you. Chibi-Kitten has a Coke, Diet Coke.
We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I think they still block the AV district, right?
All water. Moving people every day.
Yeah, water moves a lot of things every day. Toilet content, fishes, plastic. It's a lot. I do hope this is not some sort of suicide thing, by the way.
Get you where you're going.
What if the Earth message was fake? If this is Earth, because we found garbage from Earth, maybe... Oh. There's the Major! Yes! Maybe the Earth message was fake. Hello, Major. Just like
Major,
talking to you more than
I have a
Sai.
letter for you.
Why do you have a
Oh,
letter
you
for
brought
me?
your little fish.
I'm helping Buddy. There were some letters that... it's complicated.
Yeah.
He couldn't deliver them, though. So here I am.
Seems most unorthodox, and I might add, faintly suspicious.
Yeah, just like you more than Sai.
This is above board. Just read it. Here you go.
Oh, God.
Dear Major Sandstorm, I really want to be like you when
I
grow
really
up.
hope you won't.
I think you look very strong when you walk around, and I know you keep everyone on the Fedora safe by punishing anyone being naughty. I want to do that too.
Uh-huh.
I have a little brother who's very naughty, and I try to punish him to keep
Oh,
the Fedora
goodness
safe.
me.
I also like your uniform. It is very smart. Please let me know when I can be your deputy major. Over and out, Jew Main Hunter.
Respect for authority no desire to give preferential treatment to his unruly
Kissing your
sibling.
butt.
I wonder what became of young Jermaine. I could certainly use someone of his attitude around here.
Ah, I got stuck in my chair
Perhaps not
with my
all kids these
white
days,
pants.
or well, those days are as misguided as young Felix.
It must be different growing up on the Fedora now, though, Major. Being a bit unruly doesn't mean their intentions are bad, right?
I suppose there's a kernel of truth to what you say. Not that it excuses breaking the rules.
Oh, goodness me, Major.
You've given me an idea.
Well, you're welcome.
Perhaps I could teach
You're
people
welcome.
why I'm strict about the rules. Maybe tell them about what it was like when I wasn't.
Because
Thanks for this, Harold.
you have
Be
an
good.
ego
Good
for
to see you.
power. I like that he brought his fish with him. Okay. Pick up next letter. Yeah, well... Oh, I don't like you either. Weren't he supposed to help us with the connection? Maybe he already did. Okay. Hello? Oh, oh. Who has a little brother? Whee! Hello!
Bridget, good news. I spoke to Rafi, and they're happy to help, more or less.
Love the inclusivity.
Great. I knew we could rely on that silver tongue of yours.
Well, it was touch and go for a while. But they should be working on it right now.
They're out in the
Harold?
cave
Oh, and
relaxing.
Moreau gave me this probe.
Ah, lovely. She mentioned she'd be working on it. As soon as we've got everything up and running here, we can let it down. Leave it with me.
Okay. Wow. Everybody has white pants. Okay.
Et voila! Now we're cooking with gas.
Great, so what's next?
We can let the probe down. Ah, Harold, just think what wonders await us down there. What new marvels of alien life and power.
Power?
Did I say power?
Yeah,
I meant,
you did.
You know, energy. Power, juice, gas, zoom,
Uh-huh.
zoom, pep. Get up and...
Okay. Yeah, I hope we find something that can help with the troubles we're having.
We'll soon see. Or the probe will.
Oh.
I feel like we should give it a name. This could be a momentous occasion.
I think you should
so
build
the
a
probe should have
tripod to
momentous
lower
name.
it down from. Harold Prober Butt? Proby McProberson? Is that from Bodie McBoatface? Yeah.
Proby McProberson.
Yeah, Proby
Okay,
McProberson.
You... Really? No, it's fine. That sounds lovely.
Is there anything else I can do?
Nope. It's gonna take a while to gather enough data for a better picture. Tell you what, though. I imagine Cyrus wouldn't say no to a bit of company. Poor
Oh,
guy
no.
is really struggling, I think.
Okay, maybe I'll drop in on him.
Maybe.
Bye, Bridget.
Yeah. Only because I want to pick up a new ladder. He's a jerk. Like, I can forgive that Harold got electrocuted on the jellies because the instructions weren't so clear, it wasn't intentional. But Sai does that kind of crap all the time. I am not fond. Not at all. Oh, Central Cave.
All water complements
Central
your
Cave?
choice of
Well,
destination.
Central Station. Just combine the two into Central Cave.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason.
Yeah, who
Just
should I
your
contact?
nearest, and all water will make it up to you.
Yeah, sure they will. Lab District,
Travel in
please.
style with all water.
What is so stylish with all water? Tell me, what are we talking about? Whose style? When style?
You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
No, not really. I'm gonna do that. And then this. Do we really have to visit Sai? I'm not a fan. Oh, our fish buddy. Do we think he's being served on a sandwich? In the arcade? Okay, Letter! Is the last one for Harold?
Okay. What have we got here?
Oh. Yeah, it
Dear
is!
Harold, me again.
Aw.
Always when you least expect it, right? Well done for
Harold
delivering all the letters. Very diligent. I'm not surprised, though. I always saw something in
Aw.
you. Similar to me. An inability to leave things undone when you know doing them will make someone happier. You might not beat Chris's personal best in the station jog, but you'll always be a buddy champion to me, pal.
Aw.
And maybe
He's so
you
sweet.
feel like you understand people a bit better now.
Yeah.
You learn a lot about people doing this job. Well, I did at least. I mean, I spent pretty much my whole life doing it, and I don't regret a thing. I hope you did anyway. I sensed that someone like you, who chose to spend their time reading old letters with an old geezer like me,
With an old
probably
geezer,
felt
what?
like they had a bit of a tough time connecting with people. But I'm glad you did. Like I told you before, learning about people is a kind of adventure.
I agree.
A way of exploring lots of little worlds that exist within the Fedora. And it's my belief that even if one of those little worlds looks barren and uninhabitable from the outside, usually when you make contact with it, even if you have to chip away at the surface a bit, or wait patiently for a while, you'll find plenty of life and laughter there. And you learn that life is just like a letter. It can change someone's life, but even the best ones can get a bit
Aw,
lost.
That's
And need some
adorable.
help reaching their destination sometimes. And when a letter gets delivered, sometimes it's kept around on a bedside table, or it becomes a coffee coaster or a paper aeroplane. The message
trash.
becomes a smile, a laugh, a scowl, a memory. And the physical form transforms into something else. Like me, I suppose. Anyway, don't feel you have to hold on to this letter. It's the message that counts.
I agree, buddy.
And unless you really love my workout video, this will be the last time you hear from me. It was a pleasure, Harold. Buddy. Oh, P.S. If you do decide to keep hold of this letter, maybe make it into a paper aeroplane and make Chris race against it. I'd love to beat
Oh,
him one
that's
more
so
time.
adorable. Now you have to learn how to fold airplanes, Harold. Oh, that was so sweet. Buddy's final race. Yeah. Wait. Oh, sigh. I was like, what's something else I needed to do? Sigh. Great. Your name sounds like a sigh. That kind of sigh. Oh, well. Hello, Sigh.
Ah!
Oh, Sai, what's up?
I'm trying everything I can think of, but for weeks, the answer has eluded me.
The answer to...
What's wrong with my simulation, and what's throwing off the calculations?
That's not a
It's like I'm
calculation,
going
that's just a
around in
list.
circles, because my formulae somehow can't reconcile the timings of each step, and without the proper timing, sploosh.
You've got this, Sai. If it was easy, it'd me they'd got to figure it out, not you. Look, I know I'm not an expert, but sometimes you just need an extra set of eyes.
Yeah, like
Maybe
Sheldon.
you're right. I'm out of options at this point.
You've got the Herald option. Now, where should we start?
You're too sweet, Harold. You're too sweet. Sai can do this on his own. Oh goodness me, why is everything glitching? My CPU usage is only 1.1%. I'm sorry, what's the problem here? What are we doing? Well, inertia? He's just shaking his head at everything we do. What's going on? What are we even trying to do? This does not seem logical to me. Doesn't he know the gravity and everything? Is he trying to like assert the law of physics on this new planet? What's going on here? I wish I know. Okay. Harold? Oh god, all the messages. Sigh. There. Harold, I think I got it. Where are you? What if we invert it? What would the worst thing we could do be? Then if we just avoid that, make this blow up, and then do the opposite. Harold, can you bring snack? Something salty, crunchy, high in protein, low in sodium, but high in potassium. That should do. Okay, please remember to bring the thermospangulator. TMRV. I don't know what that means. We need more coffee. Moreau wants something. I'm sure you're perfectly capable of handling him, but Harold, just remember to put your foot down sometimes. He's a genius, don't tell him I said that, but he needs boundaries, keeping him in line. Oh, dang, I did that again. And Chip Chopper! Hey Harold, just so you know, I beat your high score on Blastosaurus. You could try and beat mine, but I wouldn't bother. No, trust me, I will not bother. To do. But it's final race, yeah!
Hello,
Hello,
Professor.
Moreau.
Any chance there's been some news?
Harold, come here.
Did you find something down there?
Oh, yes. We found particles, non-normative, with fascinating variegation of valency and all sorts. Thing is, deeper you go, denser the particles get, and with enough density, something starts to warp the video feed and probe data recording.
Oh, their combined energy gets strong enough to mess with the sensors.
Precisely. We can only see past a certain point by measuring the velocity of the energy spikes, but it doesn't tell us much.
What does
Yeah.
it tell us?
Get this. The particles lower down in their original individual form before they interact and bond are utterly unlike anything we've seen before. And when looked at as a group, they resemble the particle structure of pollen.
Oh, Cyrus will be pleased.
Yes, you're right, actually. Cyrus might be just the right man for the job.
He's always been good with flower stuff. Also, do you think he maybe needs a bit of a change of scenery?
How
The change would be as good as a
long
rest
do
for
you
him.
have until you're
A
supposed to
rest
set
he
off?
can't have, I must add.
So, did we find anything else down there?
Harold, what's gotten into you? Not like you to be so interested in my scientific observations.
Well, this stuff seems real.
Yeah, it's actually
Since
interesting.
you ask, it seems as though the atmosphere down there contains a number of elements that we've never encountered.
Alien elements.
Well, yes.
You're
From
on an
what I can
alien
tell,
planet.
They wouldn't kill you, but there's no telling what other effects they'd have on human physiology or neurology.
Is it weird that I want to try some?
Yes, very odd. Anyway, we must all get together again near the crack to discuss next steps. Go on, boy. I'll see you shortly.
Yeah, I just have something else too. Join the gang. That sounds ominous. Yay! I hit the door. Okay, so we're not going to Sai. Join the gang. Okay. Oh, let's hope he's not over there then. Let's see if he still is in the social district. Chris! Chris! Chris, who I should be named Rafi.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
If I do not, what will you do?
You have arrived.
Thank you for the
Please
information.
exit the tube in an orderly manner.
No!
We hope
Still
you
refuse to
travel
do
with
it.
us again soon.
Ah, perfect. Chris!
Chris, you got a minute?
Oh, hola. What's up, Harold?
This is gonna sound a little weird, but Buddy has challenged you to one last race.
What? Harold, come on. What are you saying?
Look at the end of this letter he wrote me.
Oh, yeah. How could I refuse? Hold him up and let's have one final station jog.
That is adorable. I feel like it's very slow. Not as I had imagined it.
Good job, Chris. You nearly had him there.
I gave him a real challenge, eh?
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Harold.
Harold, why don't you let him keep the
mean-
letter?
Really.
Same to you, Chris. That was very entertaining to watch.
Buddy, making us both smile even now.
You should have the plane, Chris. Yeah, you keep it. It feels only fair. Let's see if we can beat him in our little race here. Come on, Harold! You can beat him! Come on! Harold, don't get stuck! You can get there first! Harold! Yes! Central station, please.
Destination decided.
Haha!
Enjoy the view.
Go you, Harold! Now,
You may now exit
we're
the
gonna
tube.
have to join the
Thank you on
gang.
behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Oh wait, oh god, that's completely wrong. That was so wrong. What was I thinking? So used to running right here. Needs to go to the Flummerlip. There we go.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Thank you. I won't have a fantastic day until you tell me I can. That's
You're
just how
here.
things work.
Thank you for choosing all-water tubes.
You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Whoop. I wonder if they like his sausages. And if he found some new stuff to make. We have Nomi mushrooms. I wonder if fish sausages are tasty. I don't feel like they are. But that's just my preference. Sure, they taste fabulous to other people.
Thanks for coming, everyone. We've much to discuss.
Yes,
We
much.
Do?
And plans must be made. We've got to
Uh-huh.
do this by the book, measure everything. The calculations must be exact.
I mean, sure, but isn't time of the essence? We'll never get anything done unless we just start and see what happens.
If you let me just,
Oh, Cyrus.
Ah.
Always with the, if you let me just.
well, maybe if you ever did let me.
I was just thinking, if these particles
No one
really
listening
are
to Sai.
alien, then we won't be able to properly measure everything anyway, right? And
If these particles really are alien, like you say, Professor, then we're never going to be able to properly measure everything anyway.
That's
Yeah.
just
But
what
if we
Harold
don't
said.
make sure we've measured what we can.
Don't let can be the enemy of is.
What? That isn't how the saying goes. Anyway, look, let's start again. Evaluate our first principles. We think the particles will be the solution to our energy issue. The books were a dead end, sadly. Little more than some poetic interpretations.
Jean, did the probe data reveal anything new?
I'll send you the full data set. This is only a vague hypothesis, but I believe the particles might have some plant-like properties.
Ooh.
But the probe couldn't tell us much about what it's like down the cave itself, right?
Giant flower down there.
There may be hazards we're unaware of. And we have only the most basic idea of the cave and the connecting tunnels formation. So, what can we do next that will be a reliable investment of time?
Hello all. Sorry I'm late.
We were just recapping everything we know.
Everything? Won't that take a while?
Oh, no, just about the cave and stuff.
Oh. Phew.
It's just like, I don't want to stand and
If we
listen to
want a
these people here.
closer look, we're going to need to get down there somehow.
That will involve measurements, a platform, or a hoist. It's systems thinking. Sounds like a job for me.
You sure you're happy taking all that on?
Sure.
Oh, Bridget, we'll need a rope or cable that's durable enough to withstand whatever the particles might do to it, and cope with lots of weight on the way.
Got it. How hard can it be?
Well, we're going to need a certain amount of flexibility in it.
No, I
Seaweed.
mean, don't worry, it'll be fine.
Cyrus,
Seaweed rope.
You take over the probe data. With your botanical expertise, maybe you'll find some details I missed. It'll
I
have big
love the professor,
implications for
Sarah.
the equipment for capturing and keeping the particles safe. That's what I'll work on.
Definitely.
Won't whoever goes down need keeping safe too?
Yes, that is a sticking point.
It's gonna be you,
Let's
Harold.
all bear in mind and come back to it when we have more data.
Maybe there's like
Maybe the Flummerlin will remember something. useful in the
their
meantime.
rocket is down
if
there,
I go
so
down?
they traveled in
What?
time somehow.
Harry? I think we can all agree that isn't going to happen.
Yes, Harold, it's too dangerous.
Lots of other fun things to do instead, Howell.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Don't be crazy.
Okay, people, then we're agreed. To your stations. We've got our work cut out
Harold,
for
why
us.
don't we just find a
Let
bungee
me
cord
help
and jump down there?
With something.
Harold, why don't you help me? You're good with the Flummy limb. You can liaise with Wii and find out if there is anything they can think of to help us.
Okay, sure.
They're just so
Let's go, Wii U.
chillaxed.
Wii U? Where did they go?
Oh, I see Wii is by the crack.
Uh-oh. Can you just say over there, by the way?
What are you doing?
Oh, just watching them. They're gerping with an ooble boop.
It looks fun. Is Gerpruku... Are they trying to do something?
Well, yes, but only for themselves.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fun, you'd say.
Oh, they're playing.
Yes, they are. I noticed the fish in the ooble boobs can go further down and still have fun. Ooh. The fish is fine when it comes back up in an ooble boob.
Ooble? Down further? And then safe? Wii, what do you know?
God, don't
What do
scream!
you know about how they work? How are they made?
Not much, but I could probably get a few for you.
It's worth trying. If we take a couple to Moreau, she might be able to analyze the particle bonding properties and ascertain whether...
Or what if we just test them now?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No fish has ever cared before, but we could just put one millfish in an ooble, leave one out, put them both down, and see how they're both doing when we pull them back up.
Wii, how would you feel if I
Ew.
kissed you?
You don't have to
Ew!
answer that.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do a field test right now.
Ew! You can't say that!
I'll rustle up some ooble boops and a couple of little fish.
It's just harassment, lady! That's just weird. Oh. Oh, it's the race. Took me a while. Like the shape of the thighs there. Okay, to do. Find two fish. Weren't there like a shop for fish? Where you could put a fish in a machine and get another fish thingy? Kinda? And I'm back to no running. Still, it must feel so nice to have like uneven ground to walk on. Well, at least that's how I feel when I go out into the forest. Yeah, the person up there had fish. No one wants to tell Moreau about the deepwater sea skeleton and the sneaker?
Better chum. Could we have 2 little fish, please?
Of course. Here you go.
And could we please have 1 ooble boop?
Sure. Got your ooble pops right here.
Aw.
Knock yourself out.
No, sorry. Not the pops, the boops.
Okay. 1 ooble boop coming right up. The ooble pops are good these days too, though.
That was easy.
Yes, apart from the misunderstanding. An ooble pop, when we needed an ooble boop, could really have complicated things.
Close one then, I guess.
Okay.
So, time to experiment. What could possibly go wrong?
Now that we've got an ooble boop and not an ooble pop, nothing.
So, what's the difference?
That would take a lot of explaining. I'll tell you when we have more time.
Okay, I look forward to it. Probably.
Oh! Oh! That all fitted into your clothes? Wow. I'm amazed. And I did like that Wii U was like, let's not disturb Moreau. Let's not do it the long way around. Let's just go for it. It's fine. I wonder if Wii U thinks humans talks too much. Like I do. All the time. I'm here. I'm a bit slow. Sorry. No running. Here we go. Right there. Fedora 1. They even have tents? Like party tents? Like what? Why did they even want... Oh, is it for the... No, it can't be for the lights. Why?
Bridget, we've got the bubblefish.
Fantastic. Wait, hang on.
What's wrong?
Why do you have an extra bubble? And no naked fish? Isn't the point to have one of them unprotected?
Goodness me.
Exactly.
But Wii U, I mean, forgive me for being obtuse, but
I forgive you.
both of them are protected. What?
Look.
Oh. Ooh. 1 + 1 = 0?
Don't worry, Wii U. That's rhetorical. Anyway, shall we tie the ropes?
Okay.
Okay, let's pull them out and check the results.
I'd hope one would be barbecued.
Oh no. That one doesn't look so good.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Poor
it's dead.
fish. I really didn't think the effects of exposure would be so severe. But we had to test.
1 second. Little fish is pretty dazed, but I don't think it's unfish.
Unfish.
It's
Yeah,
coming
love the
around.
name.
Ah,
Good news!
Put
Well,
it in
like
water?
Moreau and Wii U said, going down there doesn't look like it kills, but we don't really know how fishy feels right now.
true. I suppose we should keep a close eye on it. But it means the experiment was mostly a success, right?
I'm happy. So now we can create bigger bubbles that we can go in.
That would be awesome. But we, present company excluded, can't breathe underwater.
Cyrus is going to be the best person to make use of these new findings on that front, I think.
Or just
But
listen
then
to
there's the
Wii U.
mobility issue. We need to be able to get, stay, and maneuver down there.
How about our ropes?
Ooh, that would be great. Can you work with me on creating the right stuff?
Of course.
Great. I suppose I'll start construction of the hoist at the same time.
Things are really happening.
Yeah. Just a little puzzled by the like. Oh no. Oh, dizzy fish. Yep. It looks pretty dizzy. That's true. Let's see. Look, you can run faster than you can walk. Do we think Sai is back in his cave? Do we dare talk to this dude? Hi!
Ah, Harold.
Hi!
Hey, Warren, how are you finding the cave?
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
The tourists are loving water wieners, and the Fluilum have started to introduce me to some wowzer new ingredients they have here.
I knew
Nice.
you'd be a hit.
And just think, I might never have come if I hadn't had the idea while I was serving you.
Yes, that was a real coincidence.
Super coincidence. They're making rope, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go see Sai. Center station, please.
Destination determined. Now, relax.
Destination approved.
Water.
I still don't
Thank
think
you
it
for
would be
traveling
healthy
with
to get
all water.
immersed in water like that all the time. Is he in his tiny room?
Journey commencing. All water.
Thanking you. Sure.
We know you enjoy traveling with all water. You're welcome.
You knew that without asking? I don't really like that. Oop. Vroom. Vroom. And go. What the floof? Oh god dang it, where is he? Oh, is he over here since it was... Yeah, botanical concepts thingy? No! God dang it. Is he in the lab? That might be possible. I do notice the filter hasn't crapped out for a while. That's good. Our fish friend is gone, and yes!
Hey, Cyrus, just
Their turn to chart.
We've got a great idea for the helmets.
Shh. Do you hear that?
I hear a lot of fuzzy static.
Yes, sure. But below that,
Cy, what should I be hearing?
just let me listen and follow my instructions. We'll get to the bottom of this in no time.
Instructions, eh? Can I poke at any of this? Sorry, what am I doing?
Just a little more. It's getting clearer. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Just a little more. It's getting clearer. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Ah, better. Getting better again. Just a little more. It's getting clearer. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Just a little more. It's getting clearer. Nope. Tuning out again. Nope. Tuning out again.
What am I doing?
Do you hear that? We're getting close.
Yeah, we're fairly close.
Oh, nearly. Sounding good.
Do I need to do the blue again? It took a little while to figure out how that worked.
Better. Getting better again. Too far. It's getting distorted again. So close. Careful now. It's beautiful. You hear it now? Like those particles are singing together, harmonizing. It's choral. I've discovered the choral particles. Particle choir? Particulars? Do you know what this means, Harold?
No.
Whatever is down there, that's the evidence that it has lots of similarities with the plant that I researched in my youth. Didn't you read the book I gave you?
You gave me a book?
The one I wrote. Phonetic Identities in Adolescent Seedlings. Yeah, provisional title, by the way. Just ended up sticking.
So, you know that by hearing this choir sound? How does that relate to...
It's all connected.
Oh, God.
This very specific sound pattern. This melody. Music is math. Math is nature. John will be happy about these results.
Awesome. I can't wait to tell her. Oh, hi, Professor.
Hello, you two. What's going on?
We were just talking about Cyrus's new findings. The music is plant math.
What? Marrow. Yes, I discovered that the audio samples actually reveal an even greater affinity between the particles and sentient plant life. It vindicates my earlier theory, too. The one in my book.
That is interesting. So, what's your opinion on the energy container's necessary properties?
What?
Well, it makes me think the container will need the option for water flow and or some kind of nutrition bed. Might need light control and something to attract the particles into it too. And given that we don't know the energy potential and given that pollen can...
Sigh! That's enough to go on for now, I think.
It
thinking,
is?
though. I'll handle it from here. Maybe asbestos will do the
How
trick.
about we don't use asbestos?
Didn't you want to tell me something earlier? Before we got swept up in the excitement.
Oh, it's the water bubbles. Our experiment was great. We found the bubbles to have protective qualities. The bubblefish came back totally happy.
Oh, that is interesting, but did you have a control group? What?
Yes. One fish went down without a bubble. I'll tell you all the details later.
What?
Sigh, can you work with those bubbles? Find a way to adapt them for human usage?
I mean, it's not like I don't have anything else to do, but sure. I'll figure it out. Maybe some kind of double hoop glaze with bubble film. Hey, what happened to the other fish, by the way?
It was a bit confused by the whole thing.
A bit
I should see if
confused.
we
It was
can
knocked
thank it
out.
somehow.
You always did have a soft spot for fishy friends, huh, Harold?
I guess so. Nice to have one that can talk back.
Okay, let's get back to it. Good work, you two.
Go team!
Okay. Bit confused as to what's going on, but I'm guessing that's fine. Maybe? Like, why use this and not just an ordinary diver helmet? Or is that just me being problematic? I don't like how it's messing. It's just too complicated. You could just have done a winch. Like, why did it have to be electrical? Oh, nobody needs his help. Oh, poor Harold. 37 days. And how long did this go? Great, 23 days. So we haven't rejoined the rocket. We do not know what Slippy is up to. This doesn't bode well, does it? Oh dear. Oh!
Thank you for joining me, everyone. And well done on your efforts in getting to this point.
Yeah, at least I could help with this stuff.
No time for sulking. We're this close to figuring out whether what's down there can really help us get up there.
So, we finally decide on who gets to go down there, right?
I might be the first Flumilim to even care what's down there.
Yes, well, that is to say...
Oh, Harold, it was nothing personal, but we already met to discuss that.
Yeah, that
You
is
decided
personal.
Without me?
Oh, without me too, Howell.
Yeah, it just kind of came up during one of our standard peer
Yeah,
reviews.
that is
We
not
are going
nice.
down as a given, right? And then we decided it made most sense for Bridget to go with. She has the mixture of observational prowess and energy understanding.
Oh, I see.
But I'm actually acutely claustrophobic, so I had to pass. I wouldn't have been able to trust myself not to freak out down there.
Oh, so...
Cyrus was the next natural candidate.
But...
with his expertise in botany and
I think just
molecular
running
biology.
him around now because it's gonna end up being
Makes
Harold.
sense, I guess.
But, just as I was about to accept, I kept thinking of Sunny. And, you know, my
Like, this is not
responsibility
nice, guys.
to my fish, too. If anything should happen to me down there...
You're just breaking
Sunny
his
would
heart
never forgive me.
over and over. This
I'm
is
sure
just
your fish would forgive you, though.
bullying him.
Professor, you're next in line then. You're the most experienced after all.
Sure I am, but... Harold, are you fooling me? I've only got one hand.
Wait, so if not you,
You're
then...
bullying
Did
Harold.
consider the astronaut, but we weren't sure he'd actually fit.
So...
We're sorry to put the burden on you, Harold, but you're the next best man for the job.
Yes! I mean, yes.
It'll be okay.
I
No
don't
need to
like how
worry,
they
we'll
treat
all be
Harold.
here looking out for you.
I know.
I'm very
you
upset
don't have
right
to
now.
And you have a great rapport with Wiu, so it makes sense.
And you've proven recently that you're more responsible
How
than maybe
about
we
you
gave you credit
started
for.
with that
Plus, you've
and
developed
actually
a real
let
affinity for
him into the
Flumilim processes
discussion?
and mental models.
I'll look after you, Howell. Don't worry.
I accept!
There's no need to be rash. Take a few moments to mull it over.
Wait, are you kidding with me now?
No, they've
Harold,
been all the time.
You know I don't jape in times of scientific urgency.
I meant about telling me, not going down there.
We'll give you some extra training before you go, of course.
Thank you, everyone.
Will you have time for
We'll
that?
do you all proud. I promise.
No doubt that you will.
Oh, Harold.
Now, let's get going. Time is still short.
But you still have time to bully him and exclude him as if it was nothing to you. And then you're like, oh, but maybe you can because the rest of us are, let's see, claustrophobic, coward, and one-handed, which I don't understand why that would matter. I am so upset on your behalf. Moreau. Thanks for tea, Harold. Was just what I needed, but maybe next time you could leave the tea bag in for a few minutes longer. So he ran tea for you, but you complain. Okay. Harold, I'm running out of asbestos and it's a crucial component of the energy vessel. I need you to make a resupply run for me. And don't dawdle. Oh, and while you're out, maybe a Sean bean cookie too? Get one for yourself too. You're looking thin. Oh, I'm starting to hate these people, all of them. Chris! Did you see last night's Sonzuk Ask episode? I need someone to talk about it with. I can't believe Sharuna ended things with Pascal. He had it coming though. Okay. Oh my god, if you haven't seen last Sonzuk's Ask episode, delete my other message without reading it. Spoilers. Hey Harold, I need a favor. I'm struggling to figure out these Flemlim folks. Can't tell if they're curious or upset with me being here by the crowd. You see them really seem to really get them. Can you give me some pointers? Oh, one other thing. How would you feel about being a test subject? It'll be fun. I need to stress test the new hoist. Gunter volunteered already, but you're my go-to experiment guy. Wouldn't that have saved time if they were there already? Harry? I tried to parse this through all sorts of linguist models, but what is the difference between a oobelpop and a boop? I must know. We have no idea. I'm going to use oobelpops. Wasn't that the bad ones? I'm not sure that they appear to be even more durable than the oobelboops. Report to the school for the mandatory green thumb final preparation class when you're ready. Make sure you tied up loose ends. Who knows how long you'll be away. I mean, we don't have any. Yeah. No, we finished all the tasks.
Oh, it's been a while since. Nope, can't hold it in any longer. Bathroom time.
What? Task P. Well, that's a good idea before you go, Harold. That's a good idea. Someone is in the shower. Oh, he's a sitter. Nice. Is that Chris?
Hmm? Sounds like the shower is playing up. Is that a... Hello? Are you okay in there? Hey, it's okay if you're sad, but just tell me if you need medical attention.
No, I'm not ill.
Oh, it's not him.
Secretary?
It's not Chris.
Is that you? Or one of you?
It's me, Secretary 24. No, I'm not Secretary 24 anymore. I'm no one.
Oh
What?
no,
You
what
got
happened?
fired?
I've, after Clockgate, all water needed to show culpability. And so, I was fired.
Oh,
I've been
no.
scapegoated.
What? But for what? Surely you didn't have anything to do with anything.
I know, but it's happened anyway.
I forgot about that.
I used that one disciplinary action I had on my file from years ago as an excuse.
Oh.
I'm so sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Was my career a total waste?
That's not okay. Why
All
are they all
that time,
bullies?
And then just discarded like a used tube ticket.
Yeah.
It makes me realise the
Like,
only
did
people
anyone
who are
actually
really
care
there for
about
you,
that
who are
revelation?
truly loyal, are your family.
Well, you have a lot of that at least, right?
Yes, that's true, but me and my brothers aren't as
Oh,
close as we
dear.
used to be. We used to do so much together. Such fun stuff.
Well, maybe now you have the time.
Yes. Yes, you're right. We should get our a cappella group back together. Mend the rift at last. Warren was right. There is more to life than a steady job.
You should do it. Use this new lease of life to solve the feud.
I will. You'll see. It's time for a new me.
Great.
I'm glad.
So, now you're no longer a secretary. What should we call you?
I'll just stick to 24. Why fix what isn't broken, right?
Sure.
Right. Okay. Go get him, 24.
Thank you for listening, whoever you are.
It's me, Mr. Halibut.
Mr. Halibut.
Harold.
Well then, thank you, Harold. You'll always be a bathroom buddy to me now.
Oh. Who has put post-its on the note mirror? Oh, Harold. Have you been waiting for like 9 episodes to go to the bathroom? Don't forget to wash your hands. Harold. Wash hands. Okay. Imagine we are now washing hands while we're looking at this. Yeah. Thanks for hearing us out and understanding, Harold. The brothers are at peace with one another again. In fact, we're going to put on a concert in the Gore Arcades tonight to celebrate. Do pop on down. Oh, we've got a task now? To do. All the bus are fighting back together. I can't miss their unit. Okay, sure. We have to do that. Whoop! So that's gonna be the last thing we do. And leave on a cliffhanger again! Whoop! And break your nose. Agora Arcade.
Water. Moving people every day.
Yeah! Except the days you're broken down.
All water. We get you where you're going.
You get me? Well, that is nice. Still don't like how they just threw him under the bus for nothing. That might just be me, though. Excuse me, while we're here. Sonny, didn't you say you needed to stand over there?
Sonny?
Oh, hey!
What's up? You keeping up with the new demand?
Demand? Demand? Listen, supply I have no trouble with. I'm up to my ears in unwanted crispy marshmallow sprinkles and sweet and sour glaze.
Sweet and
But
sour
there
glaze?
is no demand. I tried giving out free samples. The best response I got was from the captain at large, who said his kakapo enjoyed them very much.
Oh, I'm sure, with a bit of time.
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm just not cut out for the sweet treats business, eh?
Sweet treats? You just said
Maybe it's back to
sour.
the drawing board again. I have always wanted to try kickboxing. Maybe Chris would be my trainer.
Oh,
What's up?
just that I tried to help.
Yeah.
Harold, it's not your fault.
No, I know, but I thought maybe you'd try a bit harder after I went to the effort.
Come on, Harold, don't be a hard ass. A girl's gotta know when to quit when she's not that far behind.
I'm
Look.
with Harold.
It's not always easy to know what you want. But sometimes you've got to stick with things a bit to know what you really feel about them.
That's not a bad point.
And move to where you
guess
said you would move?
I don't love making cupcakes. I just want to be successful at my own thing.
You'll be a great success, Sonny. But what's the big rush?
True. Thanks, Harold. I got a bit hung up on the end result, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
Well, I've got a few more ideas. Watch this sunny space.
Will do. Good luck, Sonny.
You said you needed to move over to here. Ruffle puffle. Oh, yes, please.
Mr. Halibut.
Hello there, sir.
Hey!
Oh, wow. Hi, everyone. It's good and quite strange to see you all together.
Yeah, man. It's about time, right, bros? Yes. Family over bosses for me now.
Yes, well, some of us have still got to make an honest living.
Now, Secretary 8. We're luckier than a double ruffle winner to have got over our differences.
So, what are you all doing here? How did this happen?
I guess it started after our little bathroom encounter, when I approached Warren. We got talking about the past and how now half of the brothers were ex-all-water. Yeah, and like I said, all the reasons for us being weird with each other. We couldn't even remember them. And I thought, if neither of us can...
That's when they came to me.
And then me. And we all realised it can't have been anything that important.
Yeah.
And so now we're preparing our comeback show.
Let's hear it.
The Acapella 24 mentioned? I can't wait to hear it.
We wouldn't be here without you, Harold. Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
If I had the fins of a fish, I would travel far under the sea. And a rocky old road I would follow to the place that is heaven to me. When the sun goes to rest, not that we can see, way down in the west. Not that this planet is really the greatest. I'll build a nest in the place I love best, a dear little ship in the sea.
Yay! Okay. Family ties and uniforms. Thank you very much for watching this episode, and next time, it's the hole. Until then, bye bye.